you want to, speaking of TDE, let's speak about SZA.
Oh.
What a segue.
I was about to say, I was like, where's he going to this? And I was like,
Oh, that's perfect. Just thought that now.
That's great.
SZA dropped SOS.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with you, Mahesh.
Yeah.
Give me your thoughts, buddy. What do you think?
I enjoyed it. It was a good listen. I think, I'm not going to lie, when I first saw it, I was a bit put off by the album length. What is it?
She ain't dropped in like 6 years.
I know, but like, I had PTSD.
Did you not listen to
bro.
Control?
That
Like,
doesn't
Control was
matter.
so fire.
It doesn't matter.
me see.
23 songs.
I felt the same. But I didn't want to feel the 6 like SZA.
Yeah.
It was, how many?
It
I'm not
also
gonna lie.
helps that she's
Yeah,
probably
20.
the longest person on earth.
Yeah.
Like, by far. Like,
I saw
so beautiful.
mad women like putting SZA on their stories on Instagram.
And then you decided you
Oh, I
were
wanted
gonna-
to message
it made me not want to
those
listen to it.
those are the ones
It
you should
made me-
message.
You were like, yeah, that album's so
Send 10 DMs.
But yeah, Mahesh, carry on.
Not getting cut.
Yeah, I saw 23 songs and I was like, but no, it was a really enjoyable project.
Yeah.
Really, really enjoyable project. It kind of had
good.
like its own little journey.
Yeah.
It
Like,
did.
yeah,
Honestly, it did, you know, yeah.
Like the first, I'd say like the first half of it almost was like
R&B.
R&B, like
Yeah.
more laid back, more what I'm used to from SZA, and then
Yeah.
it got to like
That middle took me for a while.
Yeah,
journey, and I didn't know
like-
I was going
like,
to do
what?
that.
Where do you think the change hit for
I think
you?
for me it was like around Ghost
It
in the
was
Machine.
Smoking
Because
on my
I know
X-Pack.
what song I would say.
I'd
changed
say
it for
Smoking on
me.
my X-Pack.
I would say
It
Gone
was-
Girl changed it for me.
What?
Yeah.
That was after F2F and all them kind of songs, though.
No, it wasn't. Gone
was it
Girl
not?
was before.
For me it was like Ghost in the Machine. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that song slaps.
Yeah.
No, wait. I'll tell you what it was for me.
Gone Girl is before.
Oh, is it?
F2F
I
and
think
Ghost
Gone
in the
Girl's
Machine.
still technically that half.
What, the top half?
I think Smoking on the X-Pack is the last song in that like segment, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
And then Ghost in the Machine, F2F, Nobody
Yeah.
Gets Me, something completely different.
Yeah. I mean...
Which I'm not complaining at.
Yeah. I think for me, when Gone Girl came in...
And then it
was-
goes a bit back to R&B at the end.
Yeah. It was like I really liked the beat, the tune, not even the instruments behind it. It sounded really like choiry and churchy and loud
Gone
and
Girl.
spacious. Yeah.
Gone,
And when it went up like a half
Oh.
step or whatever, and it was, mate, it was like...
But that song
it
was
was
a banger.
beautiful song.
Oh, we sound like we look like
I don't remember the lyrics.
No, it was a really good. And then like she got into like there was like I was hearing like pop rock. Right?
F2F.
I was like, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I first heard the album, hated that song. I listened again today.
And you're like,
That's it. Was it?
Yeah.
I mean,
It sounded like what was it? What's the group? Paramore is it called?
it sounded like Haley
Sound like
Williams.
I've seen
something
him.
they
I've
do.
seen him.
like we said before, like I remember when I first heard it. When I
okay.
first heard it, I really liked F2F. I was like, oh, this is sick. But then I was just like,
Is that the one that had like proper drums and like guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
what was it?
Fucked her.
Because I miss
fucked
you.
her because I missed you.
Because I miss you.
Well, it's him, but I'm not saying that.
Like I heard it and I was like, okay, this sounds like a Paramore, Haley Williams wannabe track. Not to say it isn't good. I still like it.
It sounded like someone else needed to do
But
the second verse.
I feel like someone else should have had the whole song.
No.
entirely. Or if she put it on an EP, it's different.
It was,
because then you're like, I don't want you to try and go into a genre you're not super great at.
I think she did a
Internet.
great first
She did
attempt.
it was a good
First
attempt.
attempt.
No, I agree, but it doesn't mean it should be on the album.
Lizzo
though.
co-wrote it.
Really?
Yeah, Lizzo co-wrote it.
Lizzo's music's pretty good. I like what I've heard from Lizzo.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, stop lying, bro. You just don't want to get
In all
cancelled.
fairness, I think I've only heard like what's
I've
the
heard.
Mirror, mirror on the
No,
wall.
and there was the other. There's another the really big one.
There's
The big one.
Which
There's
one?
the huge
Yeah.
record. What was it called?
It ain't my fault.
No.
With the juice.
I just heard it. Oh,
I just got a DNA test. Turns out I 100%.
That's what slaps. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what
Listen makes
slaps.
good music. I'm not gonna like.
At uni, I might have heard that too much. I hate that song with a passion. You know, you just have to involuntarily hear a song.
Yeah,
And you're just like, I hate this.
Get used to it. Yeah.
I remember when I used to work in a factory, and there was some songs.
every
anyone that works retail will say
any
there's
pop song that
songs.
came out. There was one. What was that song when I was working in a fucking cafe a few
I
years
heard
ago?
Better Now,
Bum
Post
bum
Malone.
bum 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 bum. This
Oh,
feeling just begun.
Wait,
I mean, that's like Emanike and Joe.
Oh,
Something
that
like
song
that.
sucked.
Yeah,
balls.
yeah.
All right, let's carry on. Let's go back to Scissor with being stupid. What other songs there? Talk.
Sorry, I was gonna. But I won't. I've already given you 2 really bad jokes. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was when I heard that, I was like, wait, what? This is on like a rock production. What's going on? I liked it. It was like
I like it. I do like it.
I like
But
it.
I skip it.
I don't know
I
if
skip it.
I might skip it.
No,
but
I skip it 100%.
I like.
It's not good enough for me to.
I
once
already
in a
know
while,
what. This
I'd
is
go
the
back
first
to it.
time. Today's the first time I've not skipped it in a while, and I
Yeah.
like it. But I don't know if I like it because
You haven't given it a chance.
I've
before.
given it a chance.
Yeah.
So I can't. I gave it a chance the first ever time.
Yeah,
and I've
yeah,
just been
yeah.
skipping it
Yeah,
since.
yeah.
But I really liked it today.
Yeah.
I even listened to it like twice over after as well.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Let's see how it ages. But the rest of the
Yeah.
album I've been listening to pretty much the whole time. I love majority of this album, man. I fucking love, man. I could not speak higher words to this album. This album probably would have cracked.
You
the
know
top
what I
5.
wanted to say? The Smoking on My X Pack.
Oh, that's
when I
a
first
great
heard
record.
it really, really, really reminded me of Jill Scott.
Yeah.
Was it Conway the Machine's album?
The whole flow
Oh,
was a bit like
But
that.
the whole flow just it was like a mirror image, and like I really liked that flow.
Remind me about Rhapsody too.
Who?
Rhapsody a little bit.
I've not heard much Rhapsody, if any.
Was it Nas who got Lauryn Hill on King's Disease too?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He had Eminem as well. Well, I mean, like, Eminem's a difficult feature to get.
100%, 100%. But I just wouldn't see Eminem and Nas in the modern day.
It wasn't very good.
Yeah, I can imagine.
When did it?
No, we don't care about that guy. We're talking about Scissor! This is Scissor Day.
Yeah, man. Don't disrespect
Pause.
Scissor, man.
Brazy.
Yeah.
I'm more of a paper guy myself.
Yeah, it's about his door.
Paper boy,
boy.
all about that paper boy. I'm so high. Paper boy.
I don't think it's as concise or snappy as Control.
You remember Control? That's better than me. I don't remember
You never
Control.
listened to it?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
I listened
I
to it
think-
at least once.
There was like, I don't even know if I don't really have too many negatives because I really did like most of the songs of this. I just thought it was very long. Again, to
No,
echo
not
Ben's,
very long.
too many tracks.
Too many tracks.
But they were all good. I just wish the ones that I found less good. Like, struggling to pick a song, my worst song was very difficult on this album.
Yeah, you said.
Um,
What would be if you name? I mean, I'm so bad at remembering
the
names, but I
song that I
remember quite a lot of songs.
disliked the most,
Yeah,
probably Blind.
don't remember it.
It was that weird when she's like, blind. It was
Still,
it was a
probably
bit
one,
weird.
Probably one I skipped then.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that.
But,
It was a bit weird, but that was the worst song. The songs I liked,
Yeah.
pretty much naming the whole album here. S.O.S.
Yeah.
Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Seek and Destroy.
Yeah.
Love Language.
She can destroy. Oh, come on.
Love Language.
Yeah.
Snooze.
Yeah.
Gone Girl.
Yeah.
Ghost in the Machine.
Machine, man.
Ghost-
Smoking on. Wait, what?
Smoking on my ass
Back
pad
tonight.
Ghost in the
Oh,
Machine. I remember hearing it, and then I was like,
That song was
oh, there's something different about this. And I went to check who it was, and it's featuring Phoebe Bridgers, and I was
yeah.
like,
That little
okay.
breakdown where she has. I was like,
Yeah, because I'm
so
a big.
good. You're not
like-
wrong.
Yeah.
You're an asshole. Oh,
I really
fam.
like Phoebe Bridgers. I listened to one of her albums, 2017. She dropped it.
Was it good?
It's really good.
What
It's like
genre?
something in the Alps.
It's
Oh,
white.
yeah, yeah. It's
the
like
genre.
old
White.
pop
Oh, pop.
kind of vibe. I think you'd really enjoy it. It's slow. It's super slow. All her music sounds like something like Ghost in the Machine.
Yeah.
It has that kind of vibe
I like that.
to
Maybe,
it.
maybe I'll go down rabbit hole.
I'd definitely say listen to the album. I'll send you the album. But yeah, I heard that, really enjoyed that.
I remember you guys messaged about it, and I was like, eh. And then I listened to it, and I was like, whoa, whoa, fair play. I see that.
And then I'm not even finished the songs that I like.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Nobody Gets Me.
No, Nobody gets me like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, this album was so fucking good. Like this would have been.
I enjoyed
This
it
could have got top
so-
5 easy.
I
This would have got top 5.
when I
easy,
first heard
money.
it, I was
Easy
thinking
money.
the same.
Soul was, but no
No,
offense.
I was
No,
thinking
no,
the
as in
same.
Soul, I thought, you know when you said the 2 albums, I thought it would be Nas and Soul.
No, it's this
I
and
knew it was
Ah,
SZA.
fair.
I think this is above Nas though. Like
I really enjoyed
I
this.
love this album, fam.
I
You don't
agree
like
with
this more than
Lloyd.
Nas?
No, I love Nas way more than this.
You were Hotep.
Fam, you are. What?
You gotta go your whole
Do you know
face,
how?
Hotep.
Like, first of all, do you know how like SZA makes music like this, and she's like that length. Like surely, like that combination has got to just like
you make a strong point.
like.
Strong point.
Oh man, she's the goat of everything.
That's why
Greatest
Saweetie's
rapper
top
of all
5.
time.
Yeah. Still not done.
She rapped a little bit on this, right?
Special.
No, I don't think she's not.
Smoke on my X pack.
Wait, who? SZA?
SZA, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant
Smoke it.
Saweetie.
Wait, who?
I'm gonna lie, yeah. He knows games. Sweetie's the best rapper of all time.
Sweetie. Oh no.
Sweetie's the best rapper of all time. Fact, even though our album went triple copper. Then they do like 2,000 first week. It was really bad.
Christ.
Used with Don Toliver.
Oh, that was
I
very
remember
rare.
it, but I
Yeah,
don't
let's go.
remember it.
I really like that.
Don Toliver, he just waved, man. I like
Shirt. I know that came up before.
I'm trying to think how that goes. Yeah.
Open Arms with Travis Scott. I really
Yeah,
like what Travis Scott
yeah.
did on that. It was a bit different.
Yeah.
You
It
don't
came in
remember
like
these songs, do you?
halfway.
I don't remember the Travis Scott one. I remember the Don Toliver one. That was nice.
I don't remember the
You don't
Don
remember
Toliver
the
one.
Travis
I
Scott
barely
song?
remember the
No.
Travis Scott one. I think I
Me
listened to it
neither. I don't
today, but
remember.
I'm trying
Really?
to. I think he came in like halfway
I don't
through.
think. Wait, Mish, I don't think you like this album as much as we do. Do you?
I don't think I liked it, but I don't think I like it as much as you guys.
This wouldn't get top 5.
Of last year? Nah, I don't think so.
Really?
When I first listened to
I'm
this,
not gonna lie.
I
This
think
is
I
going
would've
above
really-
albums.
Yeah,
I really
I
fucking
would've
like this
put it
album.
top
Fair
5.
play.
Like, especially, I'm still not finished listing songs I like. Like that's how many songs I like. I Hate You. I know that came out
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
And I like Forgiveness too, even though it was like the last song, but I like that too.
I don't remember how it goes.
And then the rest of the songs, except Blind, I liked as well.
Maybe,
but
Yeah.
it's
maybe
not on
it'll
my
grow
list.
on me. I mean, I was thundering Mad Villainy and then
How many times do you think you've listened to it?
I listened to it like 3 times.
Yeah. When did you first listen to it?
I listened to
Malta.
it like.
Oh,
Malta,
okay, yeah.
I was
That's a
Around
good
that-
place.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
place
bro.
to first listen
Around
to
the
it.
same
Jesus
time I
Christ.
started listening to it as well.
It was
yeah.
great. We were
Yeah, I
basically,
listened to it when I
I
was
was on the bus on the way to these 3 small cities in Malta. They're,
Yeah.
like, super old. And I just slapped it on because the journey was like an hour and I was like, yeah, it's a vibe.
Mm.
I like it. I just don't think I like it, but it might grow on me. It's,
I don't know if it's better than Control.
oh, it's tough. Oh,
Maybe too many songs to be better than Control?
But the thing is, yeah, I just listed about like 20 songs that I
No,
like.
no,
I'm not
like,
gonna lie,
but
though.
like-
I'll be real. I went back to Control recently, right? And there was a lot of tracks on there that haven't aged well for me.
oh
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
I haven't gone
yeah.
back to it in a long. But I
Yeah.
loved it at the time.
Yeah, same.
I don't remember having that strong feelings
Really?
about
I liked
it when
it
I
at the
listened
time.
to
I
it.
liked
I
it.
loved it at the time.
I
Like,
liked
proper
it,
loved it.
But I went back to it like a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Does Love Galore hold up for you?
of course, yeah, Love Color on the Weekend. You know what? There's like a genius deconstructed video of the Weekend's production.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful, yeah. it's
The Weekend
fantastic.
where she's talking about you can have him for the week, I'll take him
Yeah.
on the weekend.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
record.
Yeah, I like that song.
But yeah, no,
Hesh Fox bitches to that.
Do it to you.
The Hesh Fox bitches to that record, man.
I like that song a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
trouble.
I was looking at this album, yeah.
Yeah.
If you were to like put some music on, there's a lot of songs in here that would work out. One.
This is the kind of song, this is the kind of album that you put me in a room with someone
Oh,
and anything can happen. Like, if I listen to it, I'll be thinking of one person. But you can put me in a room with anyone.
You feel?
Oh, bro. Yeah, damn right. But no, it's a really good album.
Oh, fam, I love this album so fucking much.
It's
You guys
really,
can
really
make
good.
me
I'm gonna spin
listen
it
to
again, because I
It's
didn't
really
listen to it
good.
for a few weeks.
I listened to it a lot.
I didn't listen to it for a few weeks,
Oh,
and
you
I went
gave
back
it a
today,
break.
and I was
Oh.
like, "Oh, I need to go back to spinning this
Yeah.
again." Like, I'm gonna continue spinning this. Like,
To be fair, I haven't
I
listened to
really
it.
like this album.
I haven't listened to it in 3 or 4 days just because I've been trying to get through King's.
King's Disease.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I
King's
didn't listen to it
Disease.
for ages.
And again, Herbert as well. I left for a while because I hadn't listened to King's Disease as much. But yeah, no, really, really enjoyed
good
it. Like
album.
Lloyd said, it possibly.
Like, I feel bad saying
you know
it could
what?
have
I
been
don't
short
think so.
because I think
It
the
could have been.
quality was so
It could
good.
have
Like,
And I won't I will say that I remember listening to it and I was like, there's definitely the middle section could just have been taken out and been its own EP or something. And if she dropped it as an EP, I would have been very happy with
but
that. Because I don't mind if you try and
If
do
you
something
take Ghost Out
different.
Machine out and do it, release it later, I wouldn't mind.
Ghost in the Machine to maybe a
F2F.
couple songs after
Yeah.
F2F. You take out, you put it on a small EP.
Mm.
Because I remember when I saw it and I was like, Lloyd, this is 23 tracks.
Songs, yeah.
And he was like, yeah, SZA hasn't dropped it. I was like, I don't care.
23,
I understand, but come on, 23 songs.
Fam, you know,
it's
you
just
man
for the
don't know how much I
streaming.
rate SZA, fam.
I like this
her
a
music,
lot.
Her
I
music's
do.
sick. Like 2 albums,
I like it a
2
lot.
amazing,
but,
incredible albums, man.
Like, you could I wouldn't even have
Fam,
minded if she
tell
dropped
you,
2 things in
There's
the
a
year.
lot of records, fam.
I just remember waking up on the
minutes.
day of
McIntyre.
oh my god.
Snooze. You put Snooze on Love Language. Ah, it's done now.
Fam.
Oh,
on
fam.
release
I'll do
day.
it to Kill Bill.
Huh?
I like you much.
Oh, that's crazy.
Bruv.
Nah, put Love Language. Oh, fam, it's this
I
long.
just remember like on release day just seeing it on loads of women's stories.
Yeah,
And then I checked and I was like, oh, SZA drops. I was like,
Fam,
damn.
that's for with Baby Keem. Yo, why are all these women posting Baby Keem? This album came out like a year ago.
You know what's funny? I haven't listened to that Baby Kid album.
You know what I'm talking
I haven't. The one where he's on the
Already.
pier, yeah.
Fam, why does it look like that if you put them together?
It does,
They'll
though.
make it to an
It does.
image.
Yeah.
I think the colouring on Baby Kim's one is like purplish orange. isn't
Yeah,
it?
no, fam.
But yeah.
Yeah, Mahesh was just like, why listen to Family Ties?
Pick up the hand.
Oh, he's like, oh yeah, smoking on my top 5 tonight. He was the wrong song, bro.
No, that tune with Brent was cold though. The
Yeah. His band was good. I
I
liked
need
it
to
a lot.
listen to it. I need to.
But yeah, we'll just wrap SZA up, man. Incredible album. You done it again. You met the expectations.
Exceeded mine, to be honest.
Yeah, exceeded mine
I had
too.
nothing going into it.
Mine were quite high, and she managed to just exceed it.
I was kind of just in the middle. I didn't expect amazingness. I didn't expect, but it's a good album.
Yeah, okay.
Like SZA, I like her music, but
Yeah.
like, I don't even. No, I want to phrase this properly. I just don't feel strongly for her as like other people do.
Yeah,
But I like her
yeah.
music.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
like-
I just really like the album.
Yeah.
Like, if
Yeah.
I really like your album, like, I don't feel like this for Jid,
Yeah.
I feel like this for anyone. Like, you know what I mean? If I really fuck with you and you make good music.
Depends
Oh
on-
no, I'm just talking about my expectations.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair,
Yeah.
fair.
Because I
Oh,
wasn't-
mine were not that high, but because I didn't know where she was gonna go because she had released a lot of singles that had done well, and I was quite worried.
What, like the ones that popped on
Sure,
TikTok?
and then like
Yeah.
I hate you
I
popped
Hate-
off,
yeah,
like
yeah.
all these records popped off, and I was quite
Yeah.
worried, and I was like, I don't know what route you're gonna go down here,
Yeah.
and then she dropped her stuff. I heard SOS, and I was
really
like,
good.
this is gonna be.
And
okay.
I like, well, for me, I like that the singles that I had heard were in the second half
half,
of the
yeah, it
album.
was nice.
So everything was new until then, and then I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit, I've heard."
I
these
haven't heard
before.
Good Taste in a long
Yeah,
time.
Yeah.
That must came out years ago, right?
Did it come out a couple of years ago?
Yeah, it must have. That feels like an old record.
I know I've heard it before, and it was familiar when I heard it, but I just didn't know when I had heard it.